Well, the theme for today is the codependency of communication and leadership. Now, what I'm about to do sounded really good in my head. Let's see how it works out in real life. Communication and leadership, communication and leadership. These two qualities are like joined at the hip. Let me tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other.
Wow.
Well, Toastmasters International provides us with a communication track and a leadership track. And that's nice for us to keep track of what we're doing specifically. But in my point of view, communication is completely codependent upon leadership, and leadership is completely codependent upon communication. If we communicate well, then we are automatically leaders. You'll see in any group, the person who does the best communication will always just naturally become the leader. Even if they're not the designated leader, if the designated leader doesn't communicate well, and somebody else in the group does communicate well, then the people will begin migrating to the person who communicates well for the leadership roles and decisions. And that person will become the liaison between the rest of the members and the assigned leader. And also, if you are a leader and you don't communicate well, you can't lead. People don't understand what they're supposed to follow. So the communication and leadership program, even though in Toastmasters it takes 2 tracks, and we track them individually, and I don't think anyone in here does, don't just say I'm only going to do the communication portion. Maybe I'll do the leadership track later. Understand that they run parallel, and you need to be doing both of them at the same time in order to get maximum effectiveness out of Toastmasters. And it costs the same, and it takes the same amount of time, so you might as well be doing them both at the same time. That's my pitch on communication and leadership. Now, it's been suggested by my advisors that communication and leadership be the theme of our area contest as well. And so I am looking for a speaker who can relate the concept of communication and leadership to the members of this community who are not Toastmasters. The people that I've had on my list are not responding the way I wanted them to. So it could be that it's going to fall on the members of this club to be a composite keynote speaker. So begin thinking about that if you would. And begin thinking not communication, not leadership, but communication and leadership.